think it is the first map, you're right. It's gonna be the lowest quality stream you've ever seen. But I am technically live. Alright, this is an experiment. Oh, we're up by one. Nice. Garfield with a nice outright. Charlie getting around him left. Take the boost. No. Nice play by Charlie, just barely misses it. Good move by Pete. Miami, or sorry, Trailblazers win both juices. And this is going to be a strong opportunity with two jukes on D. See if they can capitalize. And they will. That's a good use of those juke juices. Traps him with a good chance here, but a great boost ahead by Garfield. And Garfield's going to turn it into a counter. And Portland's going to get both pups again, rolling in juice. See if Charlie can get a good grab here. It's going to be Garfield instead. But Rolling's going to be out though. He's got to be careful. That's a trolling bomb. It's out. Pete's doing a good live up in the top. It's going to be tough to cap without some extra defense though. Looks like we reset. Pete's looking to go out mid. It's a small map. It's tough to juke around everybody in one pass. Garfield, unfortunate. Portland is killing it on pups this game. Another rolling and juke juice for them. Got a rolling grab. They're going to take it left. Kiss would not be bad here for red. It's a grab for both sides. Portland's got a juke grab. It's out though. Pete's going to try to use the bomb to live. Gets away with it. And a lucky cap with a good route by Pete and good blocks by JJ. Important on this map to make sure your partner, your O partner, gets re before you push it into base. Got away with it there, but it's a key. Looks like handoff grenades are going to look for pups this round. They're going to get juke right, but give up tag left. Portland prioritized that tag quite well. And now they're going to have a grab with a tag lead. See if Riley and Trapson can get around it. Doesn't look good. Pete pushes off. I like that. It's a good OD play to challenge that tag pro. Ooh, Trapson just barely misses the flag tile. It's going to be costly. We're halfway through game one in a 2-2 game. We've seen Portland dominate the pups so far. And again, they're going to get a pup sweep. Unlucky for them, they're just not getting the pup luck to get tag pros, but they've got a rolling bomb to work with and a juice on D. Handoff grenades are going to need to just delay the inevitable here. Good snipe by Pete, and that should work out those pups. Nice work. Garfield with a nice split down the middle, but the 3 OD is set up. It's good work there for the 3 red players to be blocking all the capping lanes. Clue trying to open it up with the bomb. Pups are coming up soon. We'll see if the teams remember to go get them. That could be a dangerous rolling bomb for one of the flag carriers to pick up, but Trapson takes the rolling from his flag carrier, a cardinal sin that I have committed way too many times. That's going to be tough with a tag lead in base. It's a return for Cap, but it's not going to come unless Trapson gets really lucky. Diffuses the trolling bomb. Pups are out. Pete's advantage is gone. The return is there, but had to sacrifice the anti. Are the blocks there? No. Good boost ahead by Garfield. Good grab by Charlie. He's out past 2. Good pull by Pete. JJ's stuck in the bottom. No easy way out of there. Not a bad place to go to stall. Garfield's going to luck into a rolling bomb on flag. Oh, and Trapson goes back. He's gonna get bailed out, but he grabs Flag Pro, pushes his O partner into a flaccid grab. Works out, but that tag is just about done. Riley's out left. Needs to stay alive here until OD can get set up. Not a bad kiss. JJ gets a nice grab. Pups are up. Pete goes across the map. Comms need to be better to tell traps, and he could have gone straight in. But the handoff grenades are going to get a pup sweep. Might be the first one of the game. Need to connect that tag. I don't know why they're trying to kiss. They're going to make it work. That's a dangerous kiss to take. Garfield takes a grab out right. Into the final minute of play. Left is going to be a tag. It's going to be crucial. And the handoff grenades pull it out. They get a pup sweep up one on Thicket. This is dangerous. Very difficult to get those kills as JJ's doing, but he masters the tag pro. Clue tries a last gasp grab, almost boost, almost gets it, but it's 4-2 to the handoff grenades. JJ's scared of the bomb there, probably rightfully. Some thoughts of 3D here to stall out the game. Looks like the Trailblazers aren't really trying to go for it either. And it's a 4-2 win in game one for the Holy Handoff Grenades. Sweaty Pete putting up a hat trick. Uh, Clue putting up a dominant defensive performance, but it just wasn't enough. Should be a good series. Alright, we are getting back on game two. Switch sides, another game on Thicket 2. Garfield with a nice grab. Let's see if he can do anything with it. Charlie's going to be out. He's going to keep it low. Wait for Ree to materialize. I don't like Garfield going to help there. Need to play for the handoff. He's getting some good jukes in though. See if he can capitalize. Trapson going for the solo. Oh, and he turns it into a pup win. But they're going to be out two. That rolling's going to make that tough. It's a good try by both sides. Garfield with a capping opportunity, but JJ just barely holds on. Could be a reset for both sides. Clue here with a good out. Ooh, almost gets the boost, but misses just short. Charlie's out past three. Trapson's double blocked. Oh, but he just barely has enough momentum. Pushes all of the Trailblazers out of his way, just far enough to get the grab. What a save. Okay, then would be proud. Pups coming up, both of them rollings. It's going to be a split. Pete and Garfield picking him up. Pete's out past two with a rolling. Garfield's diffused. Picks up his own return. He was there for it, but it puts him vulnerable, and he's returned. JJ's going to try. He's going to come around the back, and he just hits the flag tile. It's the first cap of the game, about 3.5 minutes in. JJ pulls off a little bit of a grab. He's past two, but the OD is set up quite well. It's pup time. Left is a little delayed. Pete and Clue are going at it. Clue's going to pick up the juice, and Trapson's going to get a rolling and take it O. Nice grab by Charlie. See if he can get it back there while the juice is in base. Glimmer's doing a good job delaying, get that juke out of there. Sweaty Pete's bumped into a grab, but he's going to make the most of it. He's out left past two. But there's no anti for the handoff grenades, and Pete just threads the needle, stays alive, slows down the play. Gets returned. But again, no anti, this time on the other side of the map. Allows JJ to get a clean grab and a kiss. Lets Garfield out to the right, but denied. It's time for pups again. Clue looks like he's solid on that rolling bomb. It's going to be a problem if the handoff grenades don't get reset here. Juke grab for JJ. He's out left. He's pushing pretty hard with a rolling in base. They're going to get a rolling grab intact. And Sweaty Pete times it perfectly. He's got over 100 milliseconds of ping and a 250 millisecond window to make that play. I I don't understand it, but he saves a cap and stays alive. He's still alive. He's still pushing. What a play by Sweaty Pete. He waits for the blocks. What a cap. What a well-earned cap. All right, it's pup time again. And JJ's going to get both of them. Looks like the pups are chained. He's got a rolling and a juice. Diffuses the rolling, gets a juke grab. Takes a kiss. Not bad. Sweaty Pete staves off a couple of returns. Stays alive. It's actually a return for cap. Tries to go for the bomb and it doesn't work out. Charlie's staying alive but isn't able to move forward. Still in base. Gets returned. Clue and Pete are both out just juking each other's teams. Interesting opportunity here for the Trailblazers if they could have kept those chasers involved, but they go for the pups. And Sweaty Pete, again on Euro ping, picks up a tag pro. He's going to have to defend against that juke chasing and isn't able to. And JJ, the handoff grenades are scrambling, and it's not going to be enough. Trailblazers pick up their first cap of the game and cut it to a one-cap game. Trapson is fighting the entire team. Sweaty Pete's waiting to go onto Snipery. Gets the return instead. Still going to get a grab top. Avoids the team boost, but still gets returned. Tough play. Another play where there's no anti being played on the other side of the map. Dangerous strategy. And here Sweaty Pete comes. Classic capping route down the middle. Pups are up. Ooh, risky by Glimmer. And Trailblazers are actually going to pick up a cap there. Of course, in Thicket, capping during pup rounds is a risky gamble, but can pay off. A great boost there. Almost got the return they needed. But Trapson's out left past 2.5. But Trailblazers are fast to get into position. Get a decent grab. Trapson misses his corner. Comes around. If the blocks are there, turns in. Got a minute left to go. It's a one-cap game. Rolling and tag available. These are going to be some really important pups. They're almost chainable, but I don't think it's practical. Garfield takes the grab during pups. Bold strategy, but it could work out. Glimmer's going to pick up the rolling and pick up the tag and defuse the rolling. Pete and JJ handle it on OD, and now this is dangerous. This is going to be a 2-cap lead. 3-cap lead if... Oh, maybe? No, not in time. And Pete's going to have to play a snipe anti. OD. Too many terms in this game. It's back to a one-cap game, 20 seconds, plenty of time on Thicket. But if there's anybody on your team you want to just hold the flag for their last 20, it's Pete. He's boosting around everywhere, trying to pick up a cap. Garfield's doing everything he can, but that return's going to be the dagger. That's going to be another win for the handoff grenades in regulation. Series is 2-0 for the holy handoff grenades. All right, we're back with game three. Handoff Grenades had a 2-game lead going into it. New map. This is Apostat. Interesting map that all the different tiers have been dealing with this week. Riley gets a good out. Got close chasers behind him. Staying alive. Trailblazers aren't really playing a lot of anti here. They're gonna want to. Riley with a nice juke. He says he's not an offender, but I mean, decide for yourselves. Got Swag in the game. He's out top. Glimmer going for the snipe. It's alright. Ends up ahead. That gate always dangerous. Pete takes the pull. It's gonna be an early cap for the Trailblazers. And it's pup time, but it's like some of the players forgot about it. It's gonna be a sweep for the Trailblazers, double rollings, but neither of them on the flag. Hand grenades would be really well served to let Garfield live and have Glimmer live as well. They can ride out these pups and survive a pup sweep. Swag used his rolling quite well considering it was almost out. Gets his own return, but he's nowhere on the map yet. Trying to bait the red defenders into the gate, but it doesn't work. Out past two though. Comes straight in. Still has a chance, but just barely misses. This is going to be a past three for traps, and Garfield's going to have to be careful here. Trapson almost gets his own return on the gate, but it's a risky strategy and it doesn't pay off. Instead, he bombs himself. And Swag, if he plays it right, is going to get rolling on flag, but it's diffused. Still has a good chance, and he threads the needle. Gets a cap. Trailblazers up 2. Glimmers out top. Not a lot available in base, but makes the most of it. Riley takes the kiss. He was dead anyways. Might as well take the stats. As a defender myself, love the return stat. My friends is a defender playing offense right there. Love to see it. It's pup time. It's a split. Each side's got a rolling. Riley's going to try to get out top, but instead it's going to be a passed four for blue. And they pull it off. Waited to the last second, though. Rapson finds out the pain of the gates. And Swag almost does the same, but thinks better of it. Waits for his teammate to get there. Glimmer with the nice come from behind return. Garfield's going to try to take the boost and get ahead. Glimmer and Riley just playing in the midfield, blocking the routes. Riley's going to push it. Garfield with a nice route low, but he's only passed 1. Pups are coming in 10. It's another double rolling round. No one's setting up for the left pup. Pete's trying to play a combination of OD. He won't get it though. Charlie picks up the rolling. Riley picks it up. He's going to play it on defense. Diffuses early, but gets the double tap. It's one way to do it. Glimmer's taking her time, but there's not a lot of time left. Those defenders can't work forever. Garfield's going to be out low. He's only passed 1. Pushing him back into base. They still don't have a solid contain. Swag is going to try to use that boost. That boost seems quite powerful in Novice. Pete's only got 1 to beat. If Glimmer can give him the blocks, she does, and just in time, Pete gets the first cap of the game for the handoff grenades. Trapson survives, almost gives them a counter cap, and ends up doing it. That's unfortunate. Blue's coming low. That lane is not as wide as I think it is to make that low boost work. But Clue's got a good chance here. I know that gate a little tricky, but it's more powerful. Garfield's got a rolling grab. Diffused. Handoff grenades can find a return here. It could be a good cap. Ooh, couldn't hold the block. Sweaty Pete's gonna be out past 2. Sneaks around Charlie for the cap. Well done. Ups are coming soon. It's a rolling right and a juke left. 2 on each. Let's see what we can get for the positioning. Glimmer and Trapson give up on right. It's a pup sweep for the Trailblazers, but they're both in their own base. We'll see how much time is actually left on that rolling by the time it gets there. Blue's waiting it out. Gets a grab, it's diffused, and he's almost double tapped, but he gets out top. Decent route, but good to get the quick kill though without red playing anti. Riley's gonna push this. Garfield's gonna be out past 3. And he doesn't push it. Oh, that's a comm failure. Garfield needs to know that if he gets that flag into base, he's got to trust his defenders to put the blocks together. He pushes for the pup too early. Unfortunate. Riley's going to go try to make up for it and pick up that enemy team rolling bomb, but you just can't do it. Traps and goes aggro, gets the kill to pick up the rolling out of his own base. Bomb play diffuses Charlie's rolling bomb, and Trapson is out. Diffuses the bomb quite well, frankly. That was almost out, but Garfield with the heads up gate play. Nice return. Good solo by Trapson. Swag's gonna take a heads up grab. Clue just barely picks up the regrab. Well played. Pete with the OD pull. Very nice. Glimmer's gonna head low. Good gate play by Trapson there. Good gate play by Garfield, slowing Glimmer down just enough. Teams are starting to realize the power of that gate. It's pup time. Both rollings. Rolling is the pup of the game. Sweaty Pete's gonna be. Oh, he's gonna take a very direct route, but it's just not enough time for him to put the play together. Trapson's gonna get a grab, sees the rolling, but decides to take the better grab option. Might work for him. You gotta be careful. Oh, and Garfield. Garfield is killing it this game. What a play. Riley's killed 2. He's past 3. He's gonna need a boost ahead. Oh, and just barely can't get it. Got about a minute left, and the hand grenade's down 2. It's not like Thicket. It's a bit harder to get caps quickly on this map, but it can be done. Let's see what they can do here. Swag's out past 2. Rapson pulls off anti to get their return. Now they have to deal with Garfield. And the price for that is they're just now getting to the offensive zone, and they're going to give up a pup sweep to the Trailblazers down 2. Blues playing a defensive rolling bomb. Honestly, not a bad play being up 2 with 30 seconds left. Defensive rolling is underrated. Glimmer could have taken the gate play there. Instead, this is trending towards blue, frankly. Both get returned. About 15 seconds left. Blue's going to be past 3 if he gets the boost, but Trapson steals it from him right before he can take it. He gets the last return, and it's a 4-2 win for the Portland Trailblazers. Props to Garfield for figuring out that gate. A lot of great OD plays by Garfield on that map, that game. Play one more of this in game 4. All right, launching game four. It's the second and final game of Apostat. Portland Trailblazers got their taste of blood. See if they can keep the momentum going here. Garfield back in his favorite gate. I mean, I can't blame him. He's using it quite well. Moto in the game. Strong rookie from last season. See if he can put up some numbers tonight. Buddy Pete staying on defense. Help get the return. I like the 3D play. Glimmer trying to slow him down. Good returns here. Always tough to get a grab against a 4 defense. Swag's out. Handoff grenades are not playing OD. Moto's going to get a grab pass too. Riley wants to play the boosts, but does what I do. Doesn't take either of them. Unfortunate. It's pup time. JJ picks up the JJ picks up the rolling, but Garfield picks up the JJ. Sometimes life works out that way. He's going to be out past 3, but he's going to be chased down by a juke. See if he can put some distance between him and his chaser. Trailblazer's not playing anti. It's going to cost him. Sweaty Pete's going to get a free grab. Don't really want to give Sweaty Pete a lot of free grabs. It's not going to be a winning strategy. Boosts ahead 2 and gets through the gate on Europing, but he dies at just the wrong moment. And Swag's going to get a boost past 3. As good as your comms are, that boost is really fast and it's hard to know the guard top. And that's a 3-cap lead within 2 minutes for the Trailblazers. They love this map. Again, Moto's out top. Sweaty Pete takes a questionable grab. Probably should kiss there. He's not going anywhere. Split tags each side of the field. See if either of them can link up in time. But, oh, Swag with the boat. You love to see it. Who's going to take a a flag pro? Good tag kiss there. The tags will be out now. Swag's out low again. Riley stays back for anti. Love to see it. Glimmer just barely cuts off the boost lane. Tough ask on this map. They're gonna try to get a reset here. They don't want to be playing rotational positions. I understand a novice. 10 seconds to pups and Swag is dedicated to make sure he gets that one. Uh, Pete takes a flaccid grab and forces JJ to go 1v2 to get the tag in the opponent's base, and no surprise he's not gonna get it. He makes a fancy boost, but it's not enough. Does get the tag killed though. Who's forced to play defense? It's gonna run that tag out. Swag's gonna have a boost. They love that grabbing route. That's working for him. Otomoto's gonna try the same deal. Switching low. Riley takes the boost this time, gets a return. Swag has a bit of a different result with his boost. Good gate by Riley. Trailblazers playing patient and confident, as they should. But it's a pup sweep by the handoff grenades. Rolling and juice, but the juice is on O and the rolling's on D. And the rolling's already diffused somehow. Good block by Glimmer. Sweaty Pete's got a grab, but he's got a lot to beat. Takes the only option he has, but unfortunately gets returned. This is a past 4, as long as he doesn't mess it up. That's going to be the first cap for the handoff grenades. Gotta start cutting into this lead. See if they can pull it back. Pull off a comeback here. Swag's gonna take their favorite capping route. Goes top, takes the boost down. During the pup round, which gives Trailblazers a tag. Split with JJ picking up the rolling, which is diffused. Garfield keeps the tag on defense here. I don't know about that. You're up 3. I get the defensive idea, but it's too early to count your chickens in this game. Moto's got a good grab, takes the boost under, still has a lot of room to turn. Not there yet. Has to back off. Takes another pass at it. The OD is hectic, but it's working. Moto's holding for pups really effectively. This could be a double tag win for the Trailblazers, and it is. Glimmer's gonna have to grab and live. But Garfield with a great snipe. Good play by Moto to keep that flag alive during the pup round. Let his team get double tag and let them do the work to get him the cap. Very good play. And Moto's going to pick up another cap. Let's take a look at the leaderboard here. He's already got 4 caps and 2 minutes of hold. 7 minutes into this game. Moto is lighting this one up. JJ could have gone through the gate, but instead he gets a boost to spawn under him to give him a cap. Moto, a bit of a dark horse, came out last season as a rookie, and there were a lot of great rookies last season, and some of them really didn't get their day in the sun. Awuga, Russ, you already lost, really took a lot of the headlines, but there are some players like Moto who had a fantastic season that just didn't get acknowledged. Sure. Trailblazers do a bit of a boat and get punished for it. The heads up play by the handoff grenades. Keeping this game at a 4 cap lead with 2.5 to go. It's still a lot to overcome, but not impossible. They're definitely going to have to win at least one, if not both of these tags coming up. I'm not convinced that Apostat is a very fast-paced map to get quick caps, but they're going to have to find a way. Ooh, unfortunate boost route. Pete and JJ are looking for tags, but they're going to give up a cap to Moto. And they're only going to get a split on the tags for the price of a cap. That is not going to be enough in this game. They avoid the Brazil, but not looking good. Making my captain's job easy about what to do about Apostat going forward, though. I'll tell you that. A couple of sloppy grabs by the Trailblazers could lead to a cap if Riley can get around Moto. And it will be. But again, 4 caps to go and only a minute 15 left. Tag and the rolling on the board for the next pup round. Pete almost pulls off an impressive out, but just barely misses the boost. Really can't ask any more of him. Good play by Riley to pick up the tag, but Moto comes in and takes the cap. That's a communications error. This is a tough map for Novice. Good heads up defusal by Swag. This map requires fast comms, especially with those 2 boosts to get out of base quickly. It's tough for a Novice team, especially one after that redraft. That might be a little new on the roster to be able to communicate where that flag is going fast enough for the OD to pivot. Even in minors, it was a little tough. Can't imagine how bad it is in Novice. But the Trailblazers seem to have it figured out. Props to Russ, their captain. We're going to be going into game 5 tied 2 games apiece. One more game on Thicket. Should be a good series finale. All right, game 5. Tied series. Uh, Very close match between these two teams. Do yourself a favor and don't look at where both these teams are on the leaderboard, but they're very close in points to each other. And definitely near one of the ends of the leaderboard, but I won't say any more. Moto in. Looks like he'll be playing offense again. Handoff Grenades playing 3 or 4D. I know the Eternal Turtle popularized the strategy, but as their captain, I do not approve. A lot of fast-paced grabs in this map, and there's really nothing you can do about it. If you wait too long, your openings are going to go away. Swag's out top. Riley's going for the chase. Trapson trying to balance the ooh, and boosts around him. Swag's got one to beat. He does. Really good block by RR. JJ is just avoiding the minefield of the Trailblazers. Up round goes away with juke each side. Much as I love jukes, let's be honest. The pups are out and he didn't notice they were there. Ooh, JJ tries to force it in and almost gets it, but ends up getting the kiss instead. But sometimes you gotta take the shot. Get pucks on net. Couple returns, pups and 10. Again, 2 juices. Some unfortunate pup luck for this map. Sweaty Pete just about gets out past 3 but misses flag tile. Traps set up well for the pup, but Swag is working him around. Motomoto's boost gets them one of the juices, but Sweaty Pete exploits the mid boost. Ties this game up. Good to get the bomb defused. Causes a lot of chaos in that base. JJ pulling off anti, never a good strategy on Thicket. Hopefully Riley can take the swipe and go back for it. It looks like RR might be lagging out. Unfortunate, he had a really good play earlier. Looks like he's back. This isn't the pub. We do keep playing through leg outs. There are no gentlemen's rules in this league. JJ gives up a rolling, tries to use it to bait the Trailblazers off of the Tileblazers. Wow, I've been saying that wrong all night. Okay, I know, Russ. JJ, I talked about before, he's taking this slow, and it's barely gonna work out for them. Tileblazers, not the Trailblazers, are down a player. Blue's hot subbing in. Can Sweaty Pete capitalize? Just barely misses out. Blazers are going to be down one cap after a leg out. Not a bad place to be. Moto gets killed by his teammate. Unfortunate. The hectic map. Handoff grenade's a little late to the pup round, but JJ does pick up the tag. Boosts himself onto a grab. He can't see where Clue's spawning. Tries to go through base, but gets blocked out. This is unfortunate. Gets Sweaty Pete an out pass too. Can't do too much with it yet. Swag's out past 4. Pete's got to be careful here. He is. But in the chaos and confusion, there's no anti in the handoff grenades. This could get ugly fast. But a huge kiss to defuse the situation. Now we're back to some normal tag pro with Riley going up against a 3OD. Blue playing a bit of a hybrid anti. Moto looking for a snipe. Puts himself a little bit too far back, but he recovers. He gets out. Tenuous situation here. Both sides are close to a cap, and Moto is going to take advantage of the pup round. It's a risky strategy because Sweaty Pete just capitalizes. This was a pup sweep for the handoff grenades. Trapson's going to get another cap. Moto thinks he was playing smart, snagging a cap during the pup round, but the handoff grenades might get 3 caps as a result. I know the cap looks really, really interesting in front of you during the pup round, but sometimes you gotta have more self-control and look at the bigger picture. Unfortunate for the Tileblazers. Sweaty Pete's trying to live. Always dangerous to take a flag into the pup area. But Riley is putting up a good fight. Is going to lose out. It's a double juice for the Tileblazers. Moto using it effectively. Gonna try to get a juke grab here, but mistimes it. Swag's stuck in the middle. He's gonna get killed. Moto uses the .25 rule very effectively, but he's got nowhere to go. For as high as the score is on this game, a lot of the gameplay has been very stymied. Really good OD being set up by both teams. JJ setting up for a tag, but Blazers doing what they've been doing best all night and doubling the tag. But they left the top tag open, and now Moto doesn't know what to do. He kisses tags, but that's a risky play because look, there he is. Riley's back with the tag, and it's returned for cap. Motomoto does a good job getting more kills, but Motomoto's tag goes out at just the wrong time. Riley gets the kill and secures the cap. Riley lives long enough. Sweaty Pete's gonna pick up the grab, get the kiss, and Trapson's out past 3. If they get the blocks, they have the blocks. That's a 7-2 lead for the handoff grenades. So rolling for the Tile Blazers and a juke for the handoff grenades. The rolling's out of commission. We'll see if JJ can do anything interesting with the last few seconds of the juke. Gets Sweaty Pete out, but it's going to be a kiss and a juke grab on the other side. Good play by JJ just to slow this down. Look for the kiss. Riley's out past 4. Motomoto's got a boost ahead, but it's too late. I think there's some pent-up frustration from the handoff grenades getting blown out on Apostat. Really is a tale of two maps tonight. Russ, if you're watching, I would not recommend Thicket for you guys in the playoffs, and we'll be avoiding Apostat. Motomoto with some great jukes. He's going to take this in for a cap. Well done. But again, they got 2 caps during the pups, but Sweaty Pete's already taken one of them back. Ooh, and neither of the handoff grenades grabbed that. It just about becomes another cap for Motomoto. And it will be. Great patience and good blocks. Fortunately, it is too late, even on Thicket. Try to get 1 or 2 more here, Motomoto. Sweaty Pete's going to get the kiss on the .25, make it a double-digit cap for the handoff grenades. Charlie gets 1 more for the stats, but Sweaty Pete puts up 6 caps. JJ on offense somehow picks up almost 145 of hold, a cap, a minute and a half per prevent, and 14 returns, going both ways tonight. That's going to do it for the series. Handoff grenades win 3-2, 9 points to 6. Really a tale of two maps, but there you go. That's going to do it for me.